Time is running out, running out. 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 For the planet.
Hello there everyone, Krasny Mrak once again with the PvP School. Well, as you can see, today we will have a nice subject for this video. A beautiful toy, a really nice ship. Well, as you can see, it's a Federation Navy Comet. Awesome ship with a beautiful aspect, with this beautiful police light it have in here. So basically this is a nice frigate with 4 low slots. I will explain very soon what are they used for and how are they to be fit, with the 3 medium slots, 3 high slots also. 2 of these high slots, as you can see, are meant to be the weapon hardpoints, and 1 of them is utility slot. It have a pretty big drone bay for a frigate. You can actually fit 6 small drones in the drone bay and use 3 of them at a time because of the bandwidth limit. So here is a capacitor. I don't know if this is a lot or not, but for me it works more than enough. And then the defense part with effective points, HP, hit points, with resist on the shield, as you can see, 0 EM resist and so on, and on some armor resist, and yeah, the structure stuff. The structure, as you know, is a 0% resist to all damages. That's why we will need to add the damage control module here. Well, this is your strength or difficulty for your opponent to jam you. The scan resolution, I think it could be higher for the frigate. Really awesome locking range. Signature radius is, well, it's decent. I mean, it's not too small. It could be smaller, but still it's like tuned up a frigate. Pretty fast as a ship itself. I don't know, is this a lot of mass or whatever. Agility is nice, and warp speed is 6 AU. That allows you to chase people around the system really easily. So let's move on and feed the ship. First of all, I feed armor repairer tech 2. As you can see, I feed it in the free slots, on the first free slot, and next to it I put passive modules, overdrive, that will make my ship go faster. As you can see, if I put it off, the speed is getting down. If I put it on, the ship is more faster, but this effect of this module is actually more obvious if you have a propulsion modules. Then I put 1 magnetic field stabilizer that will improve my damage output, and of course damage control that will save my life when I'm in the fight, giving 60% resistance to all my resists on structure. Then we keep on, and the first free mid slot I will put an afterburner, tech 2, then a scrum, something that will fit in this my fit, tech 1 staff, and tech 2 web to keep my opponent from running from me. And then we go with the neutron blaster and first free slot. Then I will place small Nosferatus in the middle and another blaster. The best stuff, okay, I will explain that later. Now let's see this. These are some rigs for even more speed. Then collision accelerator for even more damage, and now we need ammunition. Basically Caldari antimatter or Federation antimatter for close distance, some null from little bit more range is a tech 2 ammo. 3 warriors, or you can use hobgoblins, and 3 CM drones that will always save your life in the situation where you have to bail out or simply jam your opponent for a while to gain some advantages over it. So basically very simple fit, the one I fly the most and I enjoy the most. I will now propose you a little bit more of it, but first let's undock and check out how does this look in space. Once out there, you need of course to unlock your modules. Very recommended to always keep locked your modules. Then group the guns and place an armor repairer closer, so you can with few clicks select the stuff you need, then load up ammunition to your guns, and there you go. You're basically almost ready to fight. So you just need to solve one stuff, and that will be a drone stuff. Just a second, I will show you now. Look, it's really awesome looking ship. So let's warp somewhere and like sort the drones out. Okay, here I am in some belt. It's very important to have drones really well organized and the different folders, so you know each time what are you using, what are you going to launch and when. So let's see some alternative fits. Okay, here we have an interesting fit with a tracking disruptor, armor plate, and armor repairer. Then this is a famous kiting fit with the rails, a nano fit moving real fast. You notice that there's no propulsion modules in medium slot, but that's because of fail of gallant killboard. And on this one we have a passive fit with an armor plate and DPS set. Okay, once we set all this, I will show you straight on the ship, which will most of the time kill you. In this setup I did propose, so basically, as you know, Dramiel is really like overpowered ship if you ask me personally. Too much damage, too big drone bait, too fast, too big fall off, too much speed. That ship just have too much of everything. But anyway, I always try, and this is what happens. So with this fit I advise you strongly not to engage Dramiels. Okay, this is the simple fight against Hookbill. I did load up Tech 2 long range ammo for my blasters, because this guy will probably tend up to get some distance and do what Hookbills generally do, keep the range and try to spam his rockets. As you can see, the tank is really doing nice. All my propulsion modules are keeping somehow the distance, even being dual webbed. You see I did overload all my modules, repairer, the guns and the propulsion. Here I'm killing an Omen. Just go under the guns, orbit 500 meters and unleash hull. He doesn't stand a chance. Then I will show you now another Omen kill, but this time I did catch up a pretty noob guy who was fitted with now I'm not you, I don't know, I think it was a beam lasers, so basically long range stuff. This is an accelerated sequence because it took me quite some time to kill this guy. Nice looking ships, both of them, his Omen and my Comet 2. So yeah, the same stuff like before, just orbit 500 meter and pound the guy down. As you see, he didn't even scratch me, not even once, so it was just like sit there and wait until he pop up. And we are watching accelerated sequence, so imagine how much time it took me in real time to kill him, even that he was really badly fitted, but still, yeah, it takes some time. So generally, why did I place, if you remember on the fitting part, I did put armor repair on the first slot. Since the stuff you put in the first slot, if you overload them, they last more time before they get burned. Okay, this is the typical few seconds fight, Navy Comet versus Navy Comet. Generally these fights with the blaster ships, they don't last long. Somebody just pop more or less on before 30 seconds are passed, one of two always pop up. Here I did chase this guy in a Navy Stabber. He was red, getting global, and he had fire on the sentry guns of him. So he was fitted with afterburner, so he managed to maintain his distance all the time to try to get some distance for his guns to shoot me. I did concentrate on his drones firstly, because that's the only real problem you can have with cruisers fitting medium guns. But sentries did help me a lot and pop his drones out for me, so Here I realize he's without the drones, and I start to punish as much as I can. Meanwhile, being really worried because one real volley of this ship could destroy my Comet, like just from one volley probably. But stuff was to maintain orbit, real tight orbit, and not get hit. So on this point we were fighting on acceleration gate, I mean on jump of Stargate. So as you can see, I realize he's the aggression, he's gonna jump. And I did check out this guy's feats. He have an active tank with two medium repairers, and yeah, as you can see, he's tanking me and the sentry drones. Nice one. He's going down, but yeah, he did the aggress and jumped through. And then I will just show you the last fight versus Hawk. This guy, he have awesome feats. Most of them are neutralizing feats with the active tank. I did fight him for more or less like maybe like 5-6 minutes. We were messing around. You see, all my modules did already suffer the heat I did use, but this time after like quite some time trying to find some nice strategy to break his tank, I did manage to get him dizzy with the drones and pop him real fast. Well, once again guys, that was a Krasnimrak. I did perhaps quite some stuff, but there's just no time and the video is getting too long, and I don't know, maybe I will do some more specified fights with the Comet and show you that. Okay, till next time, Krasnimrak. I hope you did enjoy this dedicated video to the Comet, one of the frigates I really like to fly, one of the most nice ones. Anyway, see you, bye.
Time is running out for the planet Earth.